And Derek Yanon for the Maine Northmen will take the opening draw here. As we are set here at LAXNAI of day one. Thank you so much again for joining us. Here comes the opening face-off. And we are underway on already a face-off violation. So ball will go to the Utica Yeti, the hometown team, right off the hop. Or no, rather, it will go to the Maine Northmen. As Sam Daffy looked like he was about to play that ball. So here we go. With a quick shot right at the top. Goes high and wide, but he recovered it by the Northmen. There's a no shot. A nice save by Sullivan. Able to stop it from the 5-hole, and back the other way we come. Daffy. He'll hand it off to his man through the middle. Tyler Helt out the far side. Looking for a man. Helt trying to cut through the middle. Being harassed by Razanka. Going and shot and save by Duncan. Back the other way in transition. It's going to be one-on-one here. It's Dan Thomas. And he's going to slow things up here and wait for the rest of his squad to arrive. Len Dubé cutting in through the middle there on center. He'll get it to the far side at the yellow line. Bringing it in is Nick James. And he scores! Nick James quick off the rush. Able to score the game's first goal, and the Maine Northmen are up 1-0 here against the Utica Yeti. Let's take a look at that one on replay. And oh boy, that goal came in a flash. And face-off won by the Northmen. He picked up by Derek Yano, the face-off specialist. Coming in with speed over the top. He scores! Solo mission for Derek Yano, the face-off man. He gets it, and he goes from center to the net, and he makes it 2-0 as the Northmen strike twice here in less than 2 minutes into the game. Already it's 2-0 for Maine over Utica. And Derek Yano back there, out there again in the face-off circle. And he'll win it, and he's cut it out through the middle. Pass over the top, shot, and he scores! Shannon Sullivan gets it over the top and can't stop it through the left shoulder. And the Maine Northmen, again, strike quickly. It is now 3-0 for Maine. Just like that. Reed Razanka with the goal. 3-0 Northmen. Not a good start for the hometown Utica Yeti. And a face-off violation from the Yeti will award the ball to the Northmen. Through the middle, Nick James. Gets it off to Brian Wiles. Now on the far side. Cutting in through the middle. Quick shot. Saved by Sullivan, who tries to dive on it but can't corral it. However, Yeti is there to pick it up. And we throw it out to Blaine Stotler. Stotler through his backhand. All alone is Brandon Davis, but the Maine Northmen able to get back in time to prevent that breakaway chance. Northmen trying to go through the middle. Jesse Damas takes the shot, goes high and over the top. Loose ball trying to be scooped up by Brian Wiles. He can't get to it. There's a battle for it, and it's picked up by Davis, but the shot clock expires.
And I'm finally on with you now. We've got everything all straightened out.
There we go, and it looks like the Northmen will get a penalty here, and it's going to be Blake Foglio going to the penalty box. And this is the break that Utica needed to get themselves back in the game as they start this power play. Stotler through the middle to Crossbeck. Low shot saved, but it's recovered by the Yeti. Behind the back pass, not on the mark. As Stotler will have to reset. The Crossbeck over the far side. Oh, that pass not there. There's a break for that loose ball. Who's going to get it? Looks like the Northmen are going to come back the other way. And Dan Thomas is able to pick it up here. They're playing shorthanded right now as Reed Rosanka is going to slow things down. He's got the first goal of the game. He'll get it to Dubé here in the middle. 20 seconds left. There's a shot, and a nice save there by Sullivan. And through the back, and looks like it's going to be a crease violation. So it'll go back the other way as the Yeti will go back on the attack of the power play. 10 seconds left. Let's see if they can come up with something here on this fast break. Height. Gets it back to the far side. Coming in. One-timer and saved by Duncan. Gets the right pad on that one, and we're back to even strength. In transition now, the Northmen are entering the attacking zone. James gets it, almost had that slashed away as Niles Miller tried to slash that ball out. Ball on the near side, Moritz. Low shot, and that just goes wide, but it's still picked up by the Northmen as Yanon able to pick it up. There was a shot, looks like it hit a defender, or it hit James rather, and the shot clock violation will expire.
Great defense, though, be able to stop him like that. The stick check on his hands, just enough to get the ball down. 33 for the Yeti. Awesome play.
Yeah, the Yeti need that to get themselves some momentum to get back in the game. Here's a high shot over top. Looks like it went off the back of the crossbar, and it'll be taken by the Northmen going back the other way. Looks like Foglio has it here on the far side in the center. He'll slow it down for Brian Wiles. To Derek Yanon, the face-off specialist. He's coming in through the far side. Ducking and weaving. Turns around, tries to pass it off. Instead he fakes it, takes a shot. Saved by Sullivan. And the rebound is picked up by Utica. Back the way on the far side. That's Austin Curtis. Coming in with speed. There's a pass to Stoltler in front shot.
And
where's
goal.
that ball? No goal.
Save this replay. All right.
The refs are waving it off. It didn't look like it crossed the line. And there's going to be looks like a bench violation call here by the referees. Let's see who's going to get the penalty here. Likely going to be against the Maine Northmen. Let's see what the referees have to say about this.
What a save. And we'll get to look at it again. Duncan is so athletic. You got Blaine Stotler, air Blaine, and he goes across, calling him one way, then going the other way. Can't really see if the ball is stuck in there or not. And we'll go back to the main screen. Tough call.
And Utica will now go on the power play. Stotler has it at the cross check. Loads up. No, he's going to decide to go in. Now he takes a shot and saved by Duncan. Able to make the stop and back the other way we come now. The Northmen need that possession to kill off some of this penalty. 48 seconds left to go here, but they have possession here on center field.
Beautiful save, Duncan, as he was sliding across just at the top of the fight hole.
Nick James on the far side of the yellow line. He's got a goal already in this half. Trying to look for some help. He's getting slashed and thrown. He just launches one, and that's saved by Sullivan, and he didn't have to move very much to make that save. Utica coming back the other way now. Ball's at the center line and going through. Jimmy Fay has it here on the far side, crossing the yellow line. Pass from behind the net. Fakes dunking it from behind. 15 seconds left on the clock. Centering pass out in front. Low shot at bounce and saved by Duncan. Looks like he was able to get a hand on that one as he was partially screened on that shot. Northmen now in control of the ball here as they enter the attacking zone. Getting in transition now. Jack Hutchinson tries to corral that ball from the air. Utica is able to corral it and go back the other way. Here comes Miller with some speed. Trying to find some help. Gets it to the far side. Centering pass out in front. Not there for Thomas Karam as he couldn't corral that pass.
Good job by the defense knocking it down, really. Jesse DeMays! Oh, what a goal, Jesse DeMays!
Oh, he scores!
Are you serious, Uncle Jesse? Wow, this replay is going to be phenomenal. Comes out of the corner with it, and you see he just drives through the speed, comes underneath, fakes like he's going near side to keep Duncan, and puts it over Duncan's shoulder. Wow, what a goal, Uncle Jesse DeMays.
Excellent shot. That's the first Superman dive I've seen here this tournament, and it goes well for number 1. Jesse DeMays gets his first goal for the team and for himself in the tournament. Northmen back on the attack. Saved by Sullivan. Gets his left arm in there. It'll be corralled by the Yeti, and they'll go back the other way. That's Sam Davy. Running it through the middle. He's going to slow it down. Stotler. Oh, looks like he lost the ball for a second. And they'll finally control here as David Sakosi to Stotler on the far side. Back to Stotler. Looks like he was going to wind up for a shot, but he's played well defensively there by Cerna. Loose ball in the corner, and a shot clock violation will run on Utica, and it'll be Maine's ball. Already some board pushing as Maine loses possession as jarred loose. Back the other way. Here comes the Yeti. Pass not there for Curtis as he was trying to be the recipient of that pass and could have had a fast break the other way. But the Utica Yeti will be able to recover it in their own zone, and they'll have to start again. Here comes Austin Curtis on the far side.
What a defensive
to Brandon
play.
Davis. Davis spinning around. Oh, he trips and falls on his feet. He's got 2 defenders coming at him. Able to get that pass off. Curtis on the near side from right in the side of the net. Launches one right into Duncan. He saves it right in the chest and able to corral it.
You see the Yeti putting on a lot of pressure here. They were before, but I mean, a great defensive play. Is that O'Gorman on the far side with the ball coming up the field? Because I think that's who knocked it down last time. And wow, that was a great play. 0 for the Northmen.
Foglio in the center. He'll get it to the far side. Through the middle there to Jack Hutchinson. He's trying to weave his way around. He's going to retreat a little bit. Back to Foglio. Long shot and saved by Sullivan. Very easy stop. Able to see that through all the way. And back the other way we come. Here comes Peter Liate. Trying to run through. Whistle speed. Tries to deke through. Gets a cross check. He's going to have to retreat here and wait for the rest of his troops to arrive in transition. Ball in the near side corner for Utica in the attacking zone. Andrew Davy. Pass not quite on the mark there for Peter Liata, but he's able to recover the loose ball. Liata creeping and takes a shot. Saved by Duncan. He's able to get it on the right pad, and it'll be recovered by the north end, and we'll go back the other way. Maine Northmen now on the attack. Ball is on the far side, yellow line, as Dubé will take it through the center. He'll cut out to the far side, trying to low shot, and it'll be saved by Sullivan as he tried to cut through several defenders before making that. Loose ball picked up by Utica, and back the other way we come. Long errant pass, not there for Davy, and it'll be presumably scooped up by the Northmen, and finally will, as they will take over on possession. Northmen going on the attack. Oh, huge check there from Davy. Able to knock his man down. And Len Dubé took a hard shot on that one. He goes right back to the bench as he lost the stick from that hit. Great defensive play there by the Northmen to knock the Yeti ball out. And we'll get a change of possession here on a turnover. James. I'll get it to the near side. Maybe a give and go. Perhaps not. Hutchinson. Trying to race through, trying to power his way through the body. Almost looked like a low shot, but he got bodied out of it, and the Yeti will recover. And after letting in those 3 early goals, the Yeti have been able to clamp down defensively here against Norman. Here's a chance out in front. Shot and score!
Rodney Red-Eye, what a goal, Hot Rod. You see it all starts on defense here. There's Righty Davis with it. Comes up. The floor, hits Rodney coming off the bench. What a bounce pass, too. And a beautiful handle from Hot Rod. Keeps his toes out and is able to bury it. What a nice goal. Rodney Red-Eye gives them a 1-goal game.
It's now 3-1 for the Northmen over the Yeti, but finally Utica gets on the board with just over a minute left. 3-2.
3-2.
Jesse DeMass had the first goal. My apologies.
First goal was Uncle Jesse DeMays.
It's a close game here in the first half. Utica down 3-0, but they've clawed their way back to 3-2 now as we approach the last minute of the first half. But the Northmen are back on the attack as Derek Yano has it on the far side corner looking for some help. Looks like he's trying to get a pick there from Brian Wiles. Instead, he goes to it, launches it, and it just goes way high and out of play. but the shot clock violation ran out. 30 seconds left to go here. There's a chance. Long outlet pass there for Stotler. He can't corral it, but able to get the rebound. Turns it around one-handed, but it just goes short and wide on the short side. Yeti still able to go on the attack. The shot clock still reads 0. It hasn't been reset, but that's because there's less than 30 seconds left. Curtis trying to get the ball, but intercepted. It's Stotler able to pick it up. 5 seconds left. He needs to get a shot off really quick. 3 seconds left. Shot saved by Duncan, and that's going to wear it out. And an exciting first half here as we saw the Northmen ring off 3 straight goals early on in less than 3 minutes, but the Utica Yeti have battled back with 2 goals of their own late in the period, and it is a 3-2 game here as we enter the second half. Broadcast for Lacrosse TV as we get ready here for the second half.
Absolutely, and they jumped, so we're going to give the ball to the Northmen. Yeah, huge shout out to Lacrosse TV for picking this up and stepping up and getting it out there. But here comes Hutchinson with a shot. Sully makes a save, and the rebound misses wide right.
And James not able to corral that rebound and get it past the net. But the Maine Northmen will continue. And that shot was deflected. It'll be tipped to go back the other way, so there won't be an over and back call on this one. And Dubé getting harassed there by
Andrew Davey playing great defense. He was a bomber for the PBLA, and here comes the snowman, drops the snowplow.
Al Snow trying to go from right behind the net. He's taking a couple licks there, but he still holds on to it. Centering pass out in front from the top of the key, but it's not there, so it'll be an over and back, and the Northmen will be granted possession here in the offensive zone as fresh troops come out for both sides of the bench.
That's a tough play. You've got Al Snow and Peter Leota getting up on the offensive side of the floor, trying new things. They have not played together a lot on offense, so, nice pass to the back.
Razanka takes a shot, and that just goes wide right as Nick James made that pass to him. Loose ball here in the far side corner. It'll be drifted all the way back, and Dubé will scoop it up. Low shot, and that just goes wide to the near side, and it looks like it's going to be over and back, so Dubé will have to forfeit that ball as Thomas Karam will get it. It's an odd man rush already. And we're getting a stoppage in play here.
Duncan's got to fix something on his equipment. They've got a penalty on the Northmen. Looks like on Leonard Dubé. But Duncan, wow, I don't know what he had to adjust. He threw his gloves off, got himself all fixed up, and he's ready to go. But now we're going to get to see this Yeti power play. Rodney Red Eye up top. On this side, we've got Righty Davis. Down low, you've got Chris Ryan.
Through the middle, shot saved by Duncan. Able to get it right in the breadbasket. And it'll be Northman ball here.
Jesse DeMays trying to put the pressure on. Nice pass by the Northmen up.
Fogler here on the far side here. As that ball jarred loose, who's going to pick it up? Looks like Jimmy Fay is going to be able to get it for the Yeti. And back the other way, and Davey will be able to come here, then start the attack once again. 25 seconds left to go here on this Utica power play. Stotler fakes the shot to the near side. Through the middle, from behind the back, it just goes over. And it'll be scooped up by the Northmen, recovered by Justice Knight. Razanka.
Nice play, and Davis almost had it off the end boards.
Herbie Bryant get to Razanka, centering pass out in front for James, but he just ran out of room and couldn't make the shot. James circling around the net here, now on the near side. Following through, he's taking some of his time, and we're back to even strength. James takes a rifling shot just because of the shot clock, and that will expire, and the Yeti will take over on offense.
Good defense, Peter Leota, on that one, forcing the bad shot and actually not even letting it get to the net, soaking it up.
It's been a good 15 minutes of defense here for the Yeti. They haven't let a goal in since they let in 3 straight goals in 2.5 minutes, but have clamped down on defense ever since. But the Northmen now will take over here on offense, trying to find some way to regain some of that momentum despite the 1-goal lead that they have.
10 seconds. Nice play by the Yeti, though, putting the pressure on, and here comes Conzola. Over to Jesse DeMays.
On the far side, Mays from behind the net. Tries to dive it through and just couldn't get it, so a crease violation will give that ball to the Northmen as Don Thomas will start things off. He'll get it to his man. Long outlet pass. All alone. Here's the shot by...
Oh!
He scores! Derek Eno gets his second of the game from a long outlet pass. And he finally breaks that cold streak for the Northmen. And now they're up 4-2 over the Utica Yeti.
And great ball movement. You see it, this pass it down in the corner. It all started with a save from Duncan, but a beautiful pass down, couple of fakes, and he's able to sneak it through on Sully. He's going to want that one back. But like you said, now they've got a 2-goal lead. But running time, the Yeti better answer quick.
Loose ball picked up by the Yeti. Oh, a bit of a crash here on the center boards. And the referee is granting possession here to the Yeti on that exchange. Timeout is going to be called. LAXNAI took a bit of a spill there on the near side boards. And a bit of a breather here as the Utica Yeti need to find something on offense here if they want to keep themselves in this game, seeing a 2-goal deficit here with 10:14 left to go here in the second half. They've done really well defensively for the past 16 minutes. But they just let up a goal here to Derek Eno, the faceoff specialist for the Northmen, who's got 2 so far already in this game.
Yeah, and you may notice that actually Paul Necker is on the bench. He's not up here screaming into the headset when he's trying to call color commentary with me, which has been known to happen a time or two. Hopefully we'll see Bob Leary here pretty soon and we'll get that figured out. But, okay, so this is not actually Leota. This is going to be Chris Ryan up here, I believe, with the Bombers helmet. But there is a 45 Leota, so there's 2 45s. One is Leota, and the one with the Bombers helmet is Chris Ryan. He's normally 77. I wonder where his jersey is.
Ball's on the near side for the Yeti. Cross pass to Stotler. Tries to go from behind the bag. It goes off the boards, but it's still picked up by Ryan. Through the middle. Sakosi. He's going to retreat. Finds some space. Launches it. And that just goes. Looks like it went off the left pad. And actually, the refs aren't saying no shot clock went off. So it looks like it's going to be Maine's ball.
And a breakaway.
Quick breakaway the other way. Score! Dan Thomas goes over the top and through the legs of Shannon Sullivan. Just like that, another quick goal there for Maine Northmen. It looks like they're picking right back up where they left off early in the first half. It's now 5-2 for Maine over the Utica Yeti. Face-off won by Utica. To Davey. Now Davis has it here, and he's coming up to the far side.
Quick shot.
Saved by Duncan. Able to squeeze the trapper there.
Duncan plays everywhere. You see he has been playing for years all over the place.
Northmen here on the attack. Rosenka. He's being harassed by Austin Curtis. Trying to look for a pick as James tried to give one, but not much doing there. Cross pass. Looks like it bounced and loose for a little bit, but Maine able to pick it up. 4 seconds left. They better take a shot. Low one, and that just goes wide, and the shot clock will expire. So Utica will get the ball here in the offensive zone.
Great defensive pressure, though, to make them take a bad shot. And you see Rodney Reddish standing on the field. Great defensive set from him. Stotler rips the shot.
Stotler, he gets it. And tries a one-timer and
Dave
scores!
Sakosi. Dave Sakosi from Blaine Stotler. Stotler takes that first shot, and then I think he catches the rebound off of somebody. Let's see. He rips it. Oh, right off that might have went off of Yeti. It went off Sakosi. So he says, hey, you know what? I'm going to set you up with a goal here. Sorry I hit you with that one. Pass it over Sakosi, and lightning fast. We have this at 65%, so we can slow it down and see these shots a little bit. Beautiful shot by Sakosi. Nice pass, and they bring it to a 2-goal game again.
5-3 in favor of the Northmen over the Yeti, but that's the first goal that Utica has scored this half, and it took almost half the period to do it, but let's see if they can continue on that one. But as the Northmen are in the offensive zone, oh, and a huge hit! Peter Leota laying the shoulder on Hutchinson. Centering pass out in front. There's a loose ball. It's picked up by Wiles. Pass out in front, and we're getting a whistle And it'll be a crease violation here for the Maine Northmen as the Utica Yeti will come back the other way. Stotler there on the far side, about to cross that yellow line. To Damasi. Pass not on the mark there for Davis. Looks like that went out off the back of the referee. And that's fortunate for Yeti as they'll maintain possession. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Davis, stutter step. Tries to go around, takes a shot. That goes wide. Didn't hit the goalie. Clock will not reset. And that's going to be a shot clock violation against Utica. And back the other way we will go as the Northmen will take over possession. As ball's on the center line, on the far side. Dan Thomas. He's got a goal in this game already. To Len Dubé. Ball at the far side. Wiles spins around. Bites off a block. Takes a shot. It bounces, but it just goes high and out of play. It'll be Yeti ball. Austin Curtis coming in, odd man rush, decides to take it himself, and he scores! Austin Curtis cuts that deficit as he makes a great shot on the odd man rush. It's now 5-4 with the Northmen over the Yeti.
Yeah, you see, I mean, he had the cameraman beat for a lot of it. We were checking out, making sure everybody was coming, but then beautiful, he gets over at the tail end, and we kind of glitched it there a little bit. But, yeah, that stop button doesn't work always so good.
And timeout is taken here as both teams are going to get a breather. But, oh, wow. And we're down to a one-goal game again.
So here we go. And just a fast pass up, and he did not have it. He had Sikosi over there, and you see he was kind of honoring it and not sure if he was going to pass it. And they had the defense beat, actually, with the angle, so he really did have to honor it. And beautiful job, Austin Curtis. Sikosi scored the last goal, so the goalie knows he's the threat there, and that's pretty much where he scored it from. So, wow, the Yeti make it a game. It's now a one-goal game.
And that's one of the toughest decisions the goalie has to make here on the odd man rush. Do you cover the one who has the ball, or do you cover the open man there on the pass? It looks like Austin Curtis made the right call here.
It's the tough call, really. The defenseman is supposed to take the pass away, and your goalie worries about the shot. And you could see Duncan was worried about that pass, kind of. But it's a one-goal game, and now the Yeti, with 5:47 to go, might come back.
Face-off won by the Northmen, as you know, and again, impressive in that face-off circle. That pass errant, and we'll go back to the Yeti. Fast break the other way. It's 2-on-2. Here comes Davis, fresh off the bench, trying to give some help, but that ball could not be corralled on the pass. They'll pick it up as Davis now has it on the near side. Fakes the shot. He's going to kind of creep in there. Takes a shot. That went off a Northman defender, and Brian will pick it up, and he'll launch it. Here's a breakaway the other way for the Northmen as Dan Thomas, but couldn't handle that pass.
But it sets a good screen
Here's
for
Davis
James,
taking a shot.
Better
Saved by
Sully. Oh, my goodness. Sully Sullivan, beautiful save there on James. James is a great offensive player. I remember him from the Nationals last year.
Taking it off the left pad now as the Yeti go back in the attack. Stotler there on the far side. He'll get it off. And the ball's going to be turned over here as the ref blows the whistle. And now back the other way. Rosanka takes a quick shot, and that'll be saved by Sullivan as he was able to get that right in the stomach area and trap it. The Yeti come the other way. Liotta. Get it to the near side. Fakes the shot. Now from behind the net. The Yeti playing it. Yeti passing that ball around, but not making that shot yet. And that pass goes errant, and it's going to be loose and picked up by Maine. Maine just launches it down, and it'll be easily scooped up by Sullivan. So he'll give possession right back to Utica with a reset clock now. Davis has it on the far side. Stotler now has it across to the yellow line. Stotler
he runs into a brick
shot.
wall and
He scores!
Oh, my goodness. That poor man ran into a wall in Al Snow. I hope you clipped that replay twice. Wow. But all perfect timing. We're going to get to see it here Seamus doing a great job on it. Stotler kind of sets back. He sees the snowplow,
Oh.
runs the defender right into him, runs across, and as Duncan's trying to come over, he buries it. The Yeti tie the game up. Wow.
5-5, and the Yeti have come back from a 3-goal deficit here in this game to tie this up with 3:18 left to go here in the second half. Maine now has possession of his own. Gets it off to Razanka. Reed Razanka, he's got a goal in this game so far, but he's being harassed by Liotta. Takes a slash, but he goes up, takes a shot. Saved by Sullivan.
Sully.
He gets a stick on it. But Northmen retain possession. James trying to cut through the middle. Launches a shot, and he scores!
James. Wow, James, what a shot. He paints it into that corner. What a laser.
Nick James from the point, and it restores the lead for the Maine Northmen on that wicked rifle shot here.
And you could see Sully wasn't quite wanting to come out because I think he thought he was going to pass it down low. So he never steps out, and by the time he steps out, the shot comes. And a beautiful play shot, James, to give the Northmen a goal. And you see you've got Kyle Baker down there on the bench. Great leadership. I was wondering how he was going to affect the team not playing, but you can see the Northmen have stepped up.
And that tie was broken rather quickly, and the Northmen are back on the attack again. Takes another shot. Looking for that hat trick, but nothing doing, and we'll go back the other way as the Yeti are on the attack. There's a shot and save by Duncan. I had to get down for that one. And back the other way we come. On the far side. Here comes James out in front. Couldn't get the pass. And that's a loose ball. Swatted by the Yeti, and they'll pick it up in the neutral zone.
Curtis has got Stotler in Davis. Throws it to Davis. Davis not able to get a handle on it, but he scoops it up. Throws it all the way across. Great defensive play. Knocked down, and here come the Northmen.
Here comes Herbie Bryant there trying to get it there. He's all alone there with 3 Yeti at him, so he's definitely got to wait for some reinforcements to arrive as he's getting shoved across. Great defensive play there by the Yeti to force the over and back. Brandon Davis forcing that turnover. Great awareness by him to know that he can check his man. Now Stotler has it. Low shot. Hits Duncan right in the chest. And he's able to hold on.
Man, what a play Davis saw on that. And now that's, Andrew Davey scoops it up. And Andrew Davey, PBLA Binghamton bomber, throws it to Sikosi. Sikosi shot and a big save, Duncan.
Last minute of play here. It's actually 45 seconds left here in the second half. It is quite an intense game here as Utica trying to score here on this possession. Ball's on the far side. There's a shot. Split save. Wow. Brian Duncan just goes down to make that one. Utica still retained possession here in the offensive zone. But Al Snow just taking a beating there from behind the boards. Looks like he's a little bit tired. He's going to throw that ball away. 10 seconds left.
Nice try, Stotler, but he picked it up, and he's got enough time to come in and get a shot. I am very surprised he did not.
Take it.
I get it. You're out of time. You don't want to give the ball back. You beat the Yeti. Wow. James, nice play. Amazing job, Maine Northmen. David, it's been so much fun calling this with you.
Absolutely, and the hometown Utica Yeti with a valiant comeback, but just falls short as the Maine Northmen are able to hold on here for the 6-5 victory. And what a game this was, Greg. Absolutely wonderful game here in Utica. Absolutely. So our next game coming.